parade will shortly advance in review order. The significance of this manoeuvre dates back to the 18th century British regiments and was designed to combat the tactical moves of an enemy both in attack and defence. This old battlefield manoeuvre was conducted with the colours to the front and centre, where the commander was also located. All dressing was taken from the colours, and the manoeuvre was always carried out with 2 or more ranks. In our modern ceremony, the parade will advance in review order by marching forward 15 paces at the open order. To mark the end of the manoeuvre, a general salute in the form of a present arms will be conducted in order to show no offensive spirit towards the reviewing officer.
Parade will advance in review order. Parade by the centre. Man by the centre. Where? Parade General Salute. Present.
Trophies will now be awarded to the best at physical training, the most proficient with weapons, and the most outstanding soldier of each platoon. The Legacy Challenge Trophy will also be presented.
Ready, winners? All out!
The winner of the Physical Efficiency Trophy for Best at Physical Training in 25 Platoon is Private J. Parker, Royal Australian Infantry. The winner of the Skilled Arms Trophy for Weapons Proficiency in 25 Platoon is Private Benjamin Vitnell, Royal Australian Infantry. The most outstanding soldier in 25 Platoon is Private Mark Hayward, Royal Australian Infantry. Most outstanding soldier's trophy is awarded to a recruit who has achieved above average results in all aspects of training at the Army Recruit Training Centre. The winner of the Physical Efficiency Trophy for Best at Physical Training in 26 Platoon is Private Eliza Oates, Royal Australian Corps of Transport. The winner of the Skilled Arms Trophy for Weapons Proficiency in 26th Platoon is Private Josh Neville, Royal Australian Infantry. The most outstanding soldier in 26th Platoon is Trooper Jonathan Anderson, Australian Army Aviation Corps. The winner of the Legacy Challenge Trophy is 2 Section 25 Platoon. The Section Commander, Corporal Daniel Metcalf, will accept this award on behalf of 2 Section. The trophy will be presented by Mr. Terry Goody, representing Wagga Legacy. Today we celebrate with Terry his anniversary for his march out from the home of the soldier 41 years ago. The soldiers of the Army Recruit Training Centre are honoured to share this special occasion with Terry today. Legacy assists widows of deceased veterans who have served in a war or operational area or whose death was occasioned by hazardous service when training for war. Legacy currently cares for around 164,000 widows Australia-wide. The Legacy Challenge Trophy is awarded to the section that achieves the highest score during the challenge. The challenge is conducted at the completion of the recruit's final field exercise and combines most skills taught during their training at Kapooka. It consists of a 4-kilometre patrol with full equipment, an attack against a mock enemy, an obstacle and bayonet assault course, and culminates with the recruits live firing their weapons at the rifle range. The 25 Platoon is also the winner of the Drill Trophy. This award will be accepted by the Platoon Sergeant, Sergeant Matthew Julian. The Drill Trophy is awarded to a platoon that achieves a high standard of drill during their march out parade. The Drill Trophy will be awarded by Chaplain Willis. The reviewing officer will now address the parade.
Soldiers of 25 and 26 platoons, Ms Julie Owens, Federal Member for Parramatta, distinguished guests, families and friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is a real honour and distinct privilege for me to be here to witness the march out of Army's newest soldiers. The Australian Defence Force is consistently becoming more and more tri-service in focus, and I wish to thank the Commandant for inviting me, an Air Force officer, to be the reviewing officer for today. I extend a warm welcome to relatives and friends. Many of you have travelled significant distances to be here today, and I'm sure you have enjoyed the precision drill of a military parade. As the father of one young trooper on parade today, I, as I am sure you are, am especially proud of their achievement. Thank you for the tremendous support you have given to your loved one over the last few months. It has played a vital role in getting them to this point and also in maintaining their sanity. Mail from home was always a godsend. I hope you like the changes you see before you. You are witnesses of what the Army has done with them. They arrived wide-eyed, long-haired and worried about meeting major pain. Instead, they were welcomed by the kind and caring sergeants and corporals of 25 and 26 platoons. The men and women you see before you today are not a product of chance. This sort of transformation does not happen by accident. Boys and girls don't become men and women just by being here for 80 days. These soldiers have been trained, led, nurtured and encouraged by the staff here at ARTC. Recruit training is critical, and the staff here represent the finest NCOs and officers the Army has. So to you, the staff, well done from all of us here today. I know the recruits work hard, but that you work harder. Real leadership is effective when it rests on personal example, when it models commitment, personal sacrifice, integrity and justice. And I also know how much your loved ones give up so that you might be positive mentors to today's soldiers. I thank you very much for those efforts. I'd like to acknowledge the Army Band Kapooka for their presentation today. Always wonderful to see a military band in action, and I believe in the not too distant future you'll be granted or practice your right to freedom of the city in the town of Wagga. So well done and congratulations to the band. And now to you, soldiers on parade, men and women of 25 and 26 platoon. Today belongs to you. I congratulate the training prize winners on their achievements. Well done. But I would like to state that you have all achieved a great deal since you arrived here almost 12 weeks ago. You have learnt to talk on your mobile phone while standing at attention facing west. You have learnt to regularly shave and shower, a novel experience for some, and all in 5 minutes. And you have learnt to speed march down the hallway in your thongs and pretty pyjamas to the toilet, an amusing sight to the uninitiated. Seriously though, some of you wondered if you would ever get here in the first place. Some of you have left the security at home for the first time. Some of you resigned from great jobs, and even some of you left young wives back home on their own. But it is worth it. You now have a title that no one can take from you. You are a soldier, an Australian soldier. You are the latest to take your place in that long khaki line that stretches forward from the plains of South Africa to Gallipoli, onto Kokoda, through Korea and Vietnam to our modern day operations in our own region and in the Middle East. A proud and noble tradition of excellence and success, one that accepts no compromise, demands your absolute commitment and loyalty, and one that stands willing to fight against injustice. You have joined the profession of arms. You are a disciplined group of individuals who adhere to high ethical standards. You have been trained and educated at a high level. You will exercise this knowledge, skills and attitude in the interest of others. You will place the welfare, health and safety of your team above yourself. Indeed, by its very nature, the profession of arms requires us to place the needs of our service and our country before our own personal needs. You have volunteered to serve your nation, and you have been identified as having the ability to become a soldier in the greatest small army in the world. Whether you achieve this or not will depend on your ability to place service before self and your ability to embody the military ethic and the Army's three values of courage, initiative and teamwork. Every Australian soldier is a leader regardless of rank. Every soldier is mentally prepared to make tough decisions in the most demanding circumstances. Every soldier is ready to give all that they have. Every day for you is an opportunity to learn. Every threat is an opportunity for courage. Every task an opportunity for initiative, and every challenge an opportunity to show that working as a team will achieve. Being a soldier is not something that can be inherited, nor can it be bought. It is not for sale, and it may not be borrowed. It cannot be achieved by self-interest, nor can it be won in a lotto. Being a soldier must be earned. It must be achieved together, and it is through courage. Each one of you came here from different backgrounds, but today you share a common bond. You have all earned the right to serve with honour in the Australian Army. Today is, of course, an acknowledgement of your incorporation into that special family, which is yours alone, that of the Army and your platoon, which all others can observe and admire, but to which no others but you can belong. I know I speak for everyone watching this parade in saying that your performance here today should be a source of great pride to you, to your families and your friends, and everyone associated with the Army Recruit Training Centre. Thank you again for the privilege of reviewing you and speaking to you. It has given me more faith that the Army of the future is in great hands, because it is in your hands. To you, our newest Australian soldiers, welcome to the profession of arms. Welcome to that long khaki line, and take your place at the head of it with pride. Good soldiering, and may God bless you all.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Gentlemen are requested to remove hats, and service personnel in uniform are to salute.
Grade 18. Shut. And attack. Grade. Present.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is God by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, our beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Grade 18. Shut.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. reviewing officer will now depart the parade.